Hi guys, Rocky again. Welcome back to what I've spent in gaming year 2021 edition. So, for those of you who don't know, for the last, well, since 2012, so this year will be year 10 of doing it, I've written down in this little book everything I spend on gaming. Now, and then what I do is I do a video the following year and discuss it. So this is year 9. Now, so there's a few things I should maybe explain about this to people who are new. Just because it's in the book and I bought it doesn't mean it hasn't already been sold or traded or given away, etc, etc. So not everything that's in this book, in fact, majority of stuff that's in this book I don't own anymore. A lot of things in this from last year, from 2021, I don't own own anymore. They were stupid buys and yeah, some of it's instant regret stuff, so we just don't talk about it. Right, so without further ado, I don't know if I'm going to annotate this video or not. For 2021 I spent £2,496.48p. So how does that compare to previous years? So this piece of paper here has all the previous years. Believe it or not, we're actually in the top. We are over. We're more than more than 2020. We are. So we're in second place from 2016 when I spent 2,566.32. So I've broken it down by month. The cheapest month was September when I spent 0. There's a couple of months where I spent, October I spent 81.16. March I spent £46. The highest month was August, when I spent £708.26p. So that works out on average £208.04 a month. Doesn't feel like that every month. So let's look through and find out some interesting things. So first of all, January, Steam sale nonsense. Oh, another thing about the book. I only put something in the book when it arrives. So there's stuff like my Spectrum Next issue 2 Kickstarter hasn't arrived yet, so that's not yet in the book. So, here for example, January of 21, the Star Wars Pod Racer on the Switch, which is a limited run, that was $44.98, so $45. That was ordered way back in 2020 and it only arrived. There are a couple of expensive months. While February isn't the most expensive month, it's still quite expensive at $628.79. So I know why that is. In February I bought 2 separate faulty Amiga 1200s on eBay. One for $304 and another one for $258.50. I use them in conjunction with my own Amiga 1200, and I put all 3 together and made a really, really nice one. I then got another one of the. I then managed to make a second working Amiga, which I traded away to another collector for some other bits and bobs. And the third one I sold again as parts. It needed a drive, but it was working. I managed to get the motherboard working again. I also started buying up stuff for my Ocean collection. For those of you who don't know, I'm trying to get every movie licensed Ocean game on the Amiga. There's quite a few of them. I bought Platoon, that was like £36. See if there's anything interesting in March. Not really a lot in March. I got Tales of Monkey Island on Steam for £1. That's a cheap one. There's a lot of Steam stuff. May. Nothing interesting. PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live Gold crop up, and it's like, why? I don't even know why I keep even paying for them. my sons play them, I suppose. I don't really. I think they like the free games, which is good for them. Well, here we go. Skylanders. I bought one of the figures at a car boot sale for 49p. My youngest loves Skylanders, so yeah, ended up back into that quite deep. Bought some Spectrum games. I bought a Mario 35 Game & Watch. That's kind of cool. That was in May. Let's have a look. So, just see if there's anything interesting in the early months before we get to August when we discuss some next stuff. I bought an Evercade. Not the console one, the handheld one. That's still sealed, actually. Jesus, it's been almost a year I've had that. That's crazy. Right, here we go. August. August is the most expensive month at $708.26. So, start off with some pretty heavy hitters here. I bought a faulty, in air quotes, Nintendo 64 console for $47.25. So they went up in price, crazy. I still have that console. It was faulty. It's not anymore. Needed a good clean, and it's dirty. I mean, the controller looked like a yellow controller in the actual pictures when it arrived. It was a grey controller, but it was that sun faded. I picked up, I've gotten GoldenEye from somewhere, and I bought a manual for £2 odds. Bought Turok on this. I don't know why I bought that for £6.20. Played that when I was a student. The big buy during, I was lucky enough to get my hands on a PlayStation 5. So that was £450. Then I also spent, and I had vouchers for CX. For those of you who don't know, CX is like a pawn shop. You can trade in a lot of stuff. And so I built up a lot of trade credit over the year, or the previous years, and I spent £202 in CX. And for that I got Sackboy on the PS5, a PS5 black controller, which, while they still everything is pre-owned, all the stuff here was new. It was open, but it was new. It was not used at all. So PS5 black controller, Spider-Man on the PS5, Ratchet and Clank on the PS5, a GoldenEye cart. So that came to £202. So that's why August was that expensive. That was PlayStation 5 month. August to September I bought Spit Nothing. October I bought Intrepid Izzy on the Dreamcast, which is still haven't played it yet. That's a Dreamcast game. It's a new platformer. I believe it's coming out on Steam and other platforms. That's an indie game I wanted, so I bought that. Bought some more Amiga stuff. Some of it's behind me, some of it's not. Bought some Mr. stuff. I bought a Wii U in November. My youngest actually really likes the Wii U, so he's been playing that a lot. So I bought a few games for that. Again, I think the Wii is going to become really collectible over the next few years. Yeah. December, some more Wii U stuff. That Faulty Master System 2 that's across there that I still haven't looked at. I bought a year-long subscription to Just Dance because my oldest loves Just Dance, but all his favourite songs are unlimited, so I just have to buy that. It's a bit pants. Super Gran on the Commodore 64. That's not there right now. That's the most Scottish thing ever. If you don't know what it is, just Google it on YouTube. Or on YouTube, it's brilliant. It's just crazy but brilliant. So there we go. That's what we have it. £2,496.48. So this book is almost full now. I've been using it for 10 years. I think though, I don't think there is going to be enough pages. There's going to be some debate over whether there's going to be enough pages to get me to the end of 2022. We will see. But that's where we are. This one should be part of a series. So if you want to watch my other 8 videos, this is number 9 now. I am doing it this year. I was kind of a bit lax at the start of the year there, but I have run round and thanked most stuff I've bought on eBay or Amazon or whatever, so I was able to get it written down. I think the biggest thing, if you watched my previous pickup video so far for 2022, is the Game & Watch. But that's me, guys. And I've just realised in the book, and I've written January 2021 when it's 2022. Been doing that at work and everything. But just to see, interested in your thoughts below. Maybe for next year, once I've done it, I might actually go through the whole 10 years and see what's still there. I know. I'll just randomly flip into January 2017. GX4000 controller, £20 boxed. That is worth way more than 20 quid now. You cannot get them anymore. Well, not for £20 anyway. Even back then I was playing for PlayStation Plus. Anyway, thoughts below, guys. Thanks again. Bye bye.